It's PLB back with another video. And it's going to be 1 through 19, the one probably all the viewers have been waiting for, 1 through 19. The top 19 prospects in all of minor league baseball, predicting where they are going to start the 2020 season. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Like this video if you like this kind of stuff on the channel. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. Now let's go ahead and start this video. 19, Forrest Whitley. He finished last year with AA Corpus Christi Hooks. I think he will start the season with the AAA team. Number 18, Julio Rodriguez. He is a Mariners prospect. He finished last year in Single A Advance. I think he will start the season in AA. Next is going to be Dylan Carlson. Majors. 16, Andrew Vaughn, the first round pick for the White Sox in 2019. I think he finished last year with the Winston-Salem Dash. I think he will start next season with the Birmingham Barons. 15, Brendan McKay. I actually thought at first Rays, but because he did pitch a little bit with the Rays last year, but they optioned him down to Durham Bulls, and I think he will be starting the season there. 14 is Joey Bart. He finished last year in Single A Advance. I think he'll be with the Richmond Flying Squirrels, the AA affiliate of the San Francisco Giants, to start the season. 13 is Christian Pache. I think he'll start the season in AAA, although I think the 35-man roster again could benefit him, and I think that he could be on the Major League roster to start the season if the 35-man roster thing is true. But I do think he will start in AAA with like a 25-man roster. I think he'll start in AAA at Gwinnett, and I think he'll probably end up finishing this season with the Big League Cup, the Atlanta Braves. 12 is Jesus Luzardo. I think this one's pretty obvious. He really pitched good in that wild card game versus the Rays last year. I think he's going to be starting in the majors. Jared Kelenic. I think he's going to start in AAA. Finished last year with AA. Was with the Mariners in spring training this year. I think he'll be starting in AAA. Maybe even could get in the big league club this year. Another one of those players that could get like an extra kind of call-up because of the 35-man roster. Number 10, now we're into the top 10. It's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. I don't remember him being any with the Lexington Legends because the Crawdads faced the Legends in the South Atlantic League Championship. Yes, the Legends won, and they've won 2 years straight. I think he's going to be starting the season with Single A, the Lexington Legends. Number 9, Royce Lewis. I think he's going to be starting the season with AAA. Finished last year with AA. 8, Nate Pearson. I think he'll be starting in AAA and maybe even could go to the big league roster by the end of the year. There's a lot of these players in like 19 through 1 that could really get a call up. Number 7, Casey Mize. I put on this AAA, but I'm starting to think majors because the Tigers are a terrible team. I think they could be the worst team in baseball in 2020. I think that he could probably get a call-up because they're going to be the worst team probably, or one of the worst teams in baseball. Number 6, Joe Adele. He's supposed to be like the next Mike Trout. He finished last year with the Salt Lake Bees. That's the Angels AAA affiliate. They lost Cole Calhoun in free agency. I think that leaves just a perfect spot open for Joe Adele to get that starting spot at Major Leagues. 5 is Mackenzie Gore. I think he's going to be Double A. He finished last year with Single A advanced. I'm pretty positive. And I think he might have had a little bit in Double A. 4, Adley Rushman. He was with the Shorebirds for their playoff run before they got knocked out of the playoffs by the Crawdads. But Adley Rushman, he didn't spend a lot of time, and he didn't do that well when he was with the Shorebirds. So I think that he will be starting this season with the Shorebirds. Probably will get a promotion, though, considering he's in probably one of the worst teams' organizations. Luis Robert, Majors. Think he's going to be starting in the Majors. I think they're going to have Nomar Mazara in right field, Luis Robert in center. I think he's going to be like Adam Engel's replacement, which not even his replacement. Then the White Sox are probably going to move like Leary Garcia to second base, and Leary Garcia is not a second baseman. Back in part 3, I said that Nick Madrigal would start the season with the AAA Charlotte Knights. But I also said that he could get a major league call, like a call up really quick, because of the fact that Leary Garcia is not a second baseman. And plus, he's a better player, in my opinion, than Leary Garcia. Number 2, Gavin Lux. I think he's going to be the starting second baseman for the Dodgers on opening day. Whenever there is an opening day, if there is an opening day. Gavin Lux is he finished last year with the Majors. I'm pretty sure he was with the Dodgers for their playoff run, which wasn't very long because they got bounced out by the Nationals. The number one prospect in all of minor leagues, Wander Franco, Rays prospect. I think he's going to be starting the season in Double A. Even though I think he could end up with maybe even the Rays or Triple A Durham, who knows but I think he's going to maybe even be in Double A, Triple A, and Majors for some of the year. I think he might not spend very long in Double A. Triple A, I think, is where he is going to spend most of his time. That's the end of the video. I have predicted where the top 100 prospects will start the 2020 season. I've predicted every single one of them. And this was part 5 of 5 videos. So that's the end of the video. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like this channel and you wanna and if you like this channel, and please subscribe and turn on notifications, and that's the end of the video. I will hopefully find or think of something to post tomorrow.